Ow!
Today, Tori Roloff car accident in road and Tori Roloff hospitalized. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Breaking news from the world of Little People, Big World. Fans are in shock today as Tori Roloff, beloved wife of Zach Roloff, has been involved in a car accident. Reports confirm that she has been hospitalized. What happened? How is she doing? We have all the latest updates. Stay with us as we dive deep into this heartbreaking news. Tori Roloff has been a fan favorite for years. She's a loving wife, a dedicated mother, and an inspiring figure in the reality TV world. But today, her name is trending for a devastating reason. Reports emerged that she was in a car accident earlier today, leaving fans deeply concerned about her condition. Here's what we know. Earlier today, Tori was reportedly driving when the accident occurred. The details surrounding the crash are still emerging, but sources confirm that emergency services responded quickly. She was rushed to the hospital for medical attention. We're still waiting on an official statement from the family, but sources close to the Roloffs say that Zach is by her side. Fans are sending love and prayers, hoping for good news. For those who have followed Little People, Big World over the years, Tori Roloff is more than just a reality TV star. She joined the Roloff family when she married Zach in 2015, and since then, she has embraced the journey of being in the public eye. She has shared everything with her fans, from the joys of motherhood to the struggles of raising a family in the spotlight. Tori and Zach have 3 beautiful children, and their journey has been one of love, laughter, and resilience. The news of Tori's accident has shaken the Lpbw fan community. Social media is flooded with messages of support. Fans are using the hashtag prayers for Tori to send love and strength to the Roloff family during this difficult time. One fan wrote, "Tori, we're all praying for you. Stay strong." Another commented, "Sending healing thoughts your way. Zach and the kids need you healthy and safe." Right now, all that matters is Tori's health and recovery. While we don't have an official statement from the family yet, we know that Zach is by her side. We can only hope that she receives the best care and recovers soon. With the upcoming season of Little People, Big World on the horizon, many fans wonder how this will affect the show. Will Tori's accident be addressed? Will she take a break from filming? Only time will tell. To Tori, Zach, and the entire Roloff family, our thoughts and prayers are with you. You've inspired so many people with your journey, and now it's our turn to send you strength. Get well soon, Tori. Your fans love you. Lpbw. Tori and Zach planning to return on reality TV? Maybe we could do it. The reality TV return of Tori and Zach Roloff, stars of Little People, Big World, has been discussed. Whether they missed the show was recently disclosed. The decision may have left the Lpbw stars perplexed. After their journey was featured on the show for consecutive seasons, Tori and Zach decided to leave. They end up becoming the series' most adored pair. Zach and Tori's innocent lives on the show was adored by viewers. Their storyline was refreshing due to their 3 gorgeous children. It was not easy for the reality TV stars to raise their children in front of the television, though. So that they could properly concentrate on their family, Tori and Zach bid farewell to their family show. Will they ever be seen again on television? What do they intend to do? Do they not see the show? Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff, stars of Lpbw, enjoy surprising their fans. They might no longer be a part of TLC. But the TLC stars' surprising TLC crossover caught their audience off guard. To meet other TLC stars Jinger and Jeremy Vuolo, Tori and Zach recently made the long trip from Washington to California. To disclose that they had met Jinger and Jeremy, Tori posted an Instagram story. She disclosed that this was their first in-person encounter. Jeremy reposted Tori's tale on his Instagram account as well. "It was the best time having you all here," he remarked. The TLC crossover was unexpected, so fans were taken aback. So they wanted to know what the 2 couples were doing. Jinger later put an end to the excitement by posting a video of her most recent podcast episode with Tori and Zach. Tori and Zach Roloff, stars of Little People, Big World, have recently appeared on Jinger and Jeremy's show and revealed a lot about their personal life. They already have a podcast called The Raising Heights, where they discuss marriage, family, and children. The reality TV stars, however, were invited to share details about their lives on Jeremy's podcast. Their departure from the TLC series was described as bittersweet by Tori and Zach. "I'm not sure if we'll miss the show," Tori said. She described it as a gift, happy that they could now share their lives on their own terms. "With our children involved, we can kind of control the narrative of what is shown," the Lpbw star clarified. Zach, meanwhile, believed that returning to reality TV in the YouTube era would be challenging. He revealed that he had said some things as a child that greatly humiliated him as an adult. The reality TV star didn't want his kids to experience the same sorrow in the future because of this. The relationships they formed along the way are the only thing Zach and Tori miss about not being on television. There are days when Zach thinks they could pull off the program. The things that irritated him and made him lose interest came back to him instantly. Moreover, Zach admitted having mixed feelings about his exit from the reality TV star. He still feels someday that he should do this again. Little People, Big World's Zach Roloff reveals dad Matt's surprising job before TLC fame. Zach Roloff may have made his TV debut on the reality series Little People, Big World, but he's now revealing that his father, Matt Roloff, was no stranger to production cameras when the TLC series premiered in March 2006. The 34-year-old revealed a little-known secret about his father's profession during an appearance on a recent edition of fellow TLC alumnus Jinger Duggar and her husband Jeremy Volo's podcast. Zach revealed to the podcast hosts, "My dad was an Ewok in battle for Endor and Star Wars, Return of the Jedi." They all said, "That's amazing," which is also what fans said in the comments section of an Instagram post that included the video. One person wrote, "Who knew? That's fantastic." "That's so cool," exclaimed a second. "No idea," said another. "That's so cool." Jeremy's face when he found out Zach's dad was an Ewok is the most epic reaction in the galaxy, he added. In addition to talking about Matt's profession, Zach and his wife Tori also shared their true feelings about leaving the reality TV industry. They discussed in the interview whether they would ever consider going back to work after leaving the series in February of last year. On Wednesday's episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, Tori, 33, stated, "I don't know if we necessarily missed the show," adding that the couple's move to social media allows them to share their lives on our terms, which is a gift, honestly. She informed The Counting on Alum and her husband that they prefer to have greater control over their shared life. She and Zach have been married since July 2015 and have 3 children together, Jackson, Lila, and Joshua. "With our children involved, we can kind of control the narrative of what is shown," Tori said. "We can choose what we share with them. I think in the new age with YouTube, it is hard now to go back to a reality TV model," Zach added. "'Cause you can control your own media now and get just as many views." Jeremy one-ups Zach with new post. Family feud still ongoing. But why? Well-known Lpbw stars when Jeremy and Zach Roloff shared the large house, they used to get along well. However, as the cast members of Little People, Big World aged, tensions started to increase and weakened their relationship. The most of it was related to their father, Matt Roloff, refusing to sell either of them a portion of the family farm. Amy Roloff has now acknowledged that her boys aren't as close as they once were. According to a recent social media post, Jeremy made fun of his twin brother Zach. To learn more about this, keep watching. In Hillsboro, Oregon, Jeremy Roloff and his family of 5 moved into a new home. He and Audrey initially sought a farm, but ultimately settled on a 4-acre farmhouse. They are actively working to turn the area into agricultural because they own so much land. In a post, Jeremy expressed his desire for his wife to learn how to operate a tractor. Since she had never rode one before, he became enthusiastic about the prospect of teaching her how to do it. Jeremy mentioned Audrey's desire to cultivate wildflowers on their farmland in his Instagram stories. A curious observation was observed by ardent Lpbw supporters who monitor everything. According to some, Tori, Jeremy's sister-in-law, posted something on her social media. Her husband and children were planting wildflowers in their garden for her, she had mentioned. She also used shovels to catch them at work. The fan community so believed that Jeremy was trying to outdo his brother Zach by wanting his wife Audrey to use a tractor to plant wildflowers. On Reddit, a lot of people talked about this and argued that Jeremy and Audrey should stop attempting to establish their superiority. Although neither Zach nor Jeremy have publicly acknowledged their conflict, their mother, Amy Roloff, did. When Jeremy, Tori, Audrey, and Zach were all the main characters in Lpbw, they would hang out together a lot. Additionally, they would go on double dates. However, a dispute with Matt Roloff caused tensions to rise. Amy reported that the families of her twin sons frequently met up on their own. However, they now only meet for important family occasions and get-togethers. She broke down as she expressed her sympathy for her boys and her desire for them to try to make amends. However, Jeremy and Zach don't seem to be shifting the narrative or getting along based on their social media activity. Do you want to see the Roloff twins wave the white flag at each other? Let us know in the comments. Little people. Big world star Zach Roloff reacted to Matt Roloff's decision to have Amy Roloff's husband, Chris Merrick, take over the Roloff farm's private farm tours. Zach, 32, questioned Chris, 60, if he was still giving public tours at the family farm during dinner with Zach's mother, Amy, and his wife, Tori Roloff, in a preview video for the Tuesday, December 27 episode of the show that was posted on TLC's Instagram. With hesitation, Chris said to Zach, "I wanted to ask you about that. They are cutting the number of wagon tours to 3, and I will be participating in one for a few hours each day." And Matt indicated that if someone wanted to sign up, he could want to provide private tours. Zach responded that he wasn't longer leading the private excursions when Chris questioned the father of 3. "No. Would you be upset with me if I?" Zach interrupted Amy's husband, saying, "No, dude." The real estate agent acknowledged that he didn't want to tick off, but Zach maintained that he wasn't angry that Chris had taken control. He clarified that Chris will have the opportunity to interact with a lot of cool people while working. "Everyone wants to hear your tale, but you'll end yourself replying, 'I'd like to hear your story,'" Zach continued. In a confessional, Chris stated, "Thankfully, Zach handled it well when I asked him about if he was okay with me doing private tours because that was his thing there on the farm. I'm relieved that he seemed okay with it, as that would have put me in an awkward situation." But in his own confessional, the soccer coach admitted that he was more unhappy than he had first claimed. Private tours performed well. "I felt like I was good at it, and I met a lot of nice people," Zach said. "Yes, it was a pleasant thing. While it was enjoyable while it lasted, it is now finished. The demand for private trips is high. I am aware of that. And yeah, my dad kind of just wrote it off when I moved away from them," he added. "However, my dad is bringing back private tours and is attempting to market it as though it were the same as my own private trips. I'm not sure. I don't give a damn." In the midst of his conflict with Zach over Roloff Farms, Matt, 61, recruited Chris to conduct the private tours. When Zach made a bid on Roloff Farms in 2021, the author of Against Tall Odds appeared to have a change of heart after previously stating that it was his ambition to pass the land down to his children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob. During season 22, viewers observed the two negotiating, but Zach's offer was ultimately rejected. In October 2021, Zach and Tori, 31, left his family in Portland, Oregon, to go to Battleground, Washington, as it became apparent that they would not be able to purchase the property. according to In Touch at the time. The Roloff patriarch later made the decision to list 16 acres of the farm for sale, including the house where he and Amy, 60, raised their children in May 2022. But before declaring his intention to turn the family's long-standing home into a rental property, Matt removed the sales listing in October. Tori Roloff hints at when she and Zach will exit Little People, Big World. The future of Tori Roloff and her husband Zach is being discussed on TLC's Little People, Big World. The 31-year-old reality star was questioned about how long she intends to remain on television during an Instagram Q&A session. "I think our time is definitely coming to a close, but we're trying to enjoy it while it's here," Tori made a post. The mother of three went on to say that all the misconceptions people have of us and our family because they only get to see what TLC shows them would be the reason for their potential exit. TLC has been contacted by Motion 24 regarding the couple's potential departure. Zach, the sole child of Matt and Amy Roloff, has been a cast member of Little People, Big World since 2006. His brothers, Jacob and Jeremy Roloff, and sister Molly, were on the show when it originally started but have since left. The family farm has caused some friction between Zach and Matt in recent seasons. The father-son pair was interviewed by Motion 24 earlier this year regarding the state of their relationship. "I would say that the status of the relationship, if I had to summarize it, it's on the right path," Matt stated. "In recent years, we've experienced some setbacks. All of those have already been shared for the forthcoming season. When things are released, our real lives are always a little bit ahead of schedule. However, we are unquestionably working." When questioned about his relationship with his father, Zach was less upbeat. "It's still pretty tough. Yeah, it's a tough situation," he said. "I believe a lot has transpired. It will be a long time. Again, we're simply raising our family, so I don't think anyone has taken responsibility." No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.